Yeah, what have you been up to, man?
Man, listen, man. Social distancing is not for me. All right, like it is not for me. The good news is that I'm getting in shape. I'm down 32 pounds since December 1st.
Dang.
So yeah, I've gone from 232 down to 40
Oh,
pounds.
man,
232 down to 192.
Oh,
as
okay.
Of today.
I was gonna say 140. You're
man.
almost
140, man. Look at these guys. Look at that thing right there, man. Look at that. Hey, man. Hey, you almost here, man. It's cool.
Man, I already got my abs. I'm good. I'm at 140 right now.
Not me, man. I just got my abs back. Okay.
Back.
Yeah, they were missing for a while. Right? They're back. Nah, man. I've been I do a lot of running.
Okay. Yeah,
just
that's good.
been looking a lot. I've been doing a lot of reading and just trying to get a little bit smarter, looking into grad school options. So like just
okay.
I'm just trying to keep myself busy, man. Netflixing and Prime Video, movies,
that Tiger King craziness.
Shows. Yeah, I just watched that last weekend. I was late, man. I was late to the party.
A lot of people, I don't have Netflix. It like makes me want to get it just so I can watch it. But I'm just like, every story I hear about it just is like, what in the world? So.
Oh yeah, he's. Let me tell you what,
the
man.
gay white man with the
less you know about it, the better experience you're gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know nothing about the whole story, so like as each episode ends, it just kind of like triggers off like another level, and then like the wow factor, the shock value keeps getting worse and worse. I'm trying to stop it. I'm like, man, another episode.
I've heard every crazy story. It's like the lady. I definitely killed that dude.
The wife?
Yeah.
Oh, she murdered her husband.
Yeah.
Millions. Millions. She's talking about some Alzheimer's. He had Alzheimer's, and he might have flew the plane, and he might have got lost. I'm like, nah. You put the minivan at the little site, and then drove it back. And then like she probably, I think she paid off to like investigators too, like the police too, because they didn't like really like try hard.
Right, and what the craziest part about this is like, bro, this is happening in Oklahoma. Like, how did nobody know about this? Like,
it's real crazy. She changed the will, like the legal wanted to say, she would inherit money in case of a disappearance, and like the lawyer was kind of funny, man, because he was like, who puts disappearance on a will? It's like death. Yeah, she murdered that dude, man. She should be in jail too. She be sitting in jail. Well, actually, I'm not gonna spoil for you, but like she should
I've heard
be in jail. She should definitely be in jail. But
and then like the girl that got her arm taken off and goes right back into work. It's like, what in the?
Hey, she a trooper, man. 8 days, man. She's like, I was in the hospital for 6 days, and then I was back on site at work. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, she was like calm and cool, man. Just like they were a little nub, man. Just like she's just like, yeah, and I was back to work. In like 6 days. I'm just like,
you got the two husbands that aren't gay. It's like,
I would have took my man for that zoo for that arm incident. Talking about some what? He like took his belt off, like what had happened to him, like choked the noose on her, like that. I'm like, and she just sitting there just all calm and cool, like, oh. I'm just like, I lose an arm, millions.
Oh,
millions. Matter of fact, y'all need to go ahead and rename this thing the Myke Airtime Myke Zoo. We getting these tigers up out of here because they dangerous. They dangerous. We getting them up out of here. Man.
Oh my! You watched the Ozark thing, right? How was that?
Ozark is dope, man. So it's if you're into like cartel like type TV shows, basically it's about a guy. He's really good at this. He's like really gifted accountant, and he's laundering all their money. And and it just had different levels to when they start doing casinos and purchasing properties and trying to find a way to clean it. They're being chased by the FBI. They're also being pressured by the cartel. They got timelines. They want their money. And people were getting murdered, man. Like this show pulls no punches, man. Like, they will kill the main character in like episode 2.
That's crazy. What the world?
And not care about it. And so I love the Ozark, man, because like my man, he always know what he always has like the answer. And don't listen to him, and the bodies be piling up. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, he told y'all, man, he can't put that millions through next week, honey. And his wife is like, he's suspect, man. So, but the show is really good, man. It's this is season 3.
Oh, okay.
And season 3 was the best season so far. So
I was about to say, because I didn't hear anyone really talking about it before just before now. So obviously the new season must be good. So yeah.
Yeah, season 1 was good. 2 was a little but 3 was great, man. And like the way the season ended, oh my god, it was just kind of like so. I think I put it on my channel. I'm sorry, channel on the page, Instagram. I put a story up. I was like, episode 9 of season 3 is probably like the best TV I've ever seen.
Oh, I do remember you saying, yeah.
Like that episode was so emotional, man, and like like the decision had to be made. And for those people, for people gonna watch it, like it's spoiled, man, I'll tell you what, like the script writing was good. I got contacted by by ERT.
Oh YouTuber. yeah. Apparently he's got ERT.
Yep, he's got a family member that actually writes for the shows. He gave my he like screenshot and gave him shout out. So I appreciate that, man. That was pretty cool.
Bro, when you did the post with the you driving up to Kingsman, and I was done. I was like, oh man, he's hitting hard, bro.
Oh man, that was
I think actually tomorrow's day like 101. I think.
Yeah, man. It's 100 days, man. I'm not built to be an indoors kind of guy.
Yeah, I can tell that.
I wasn't I'm extrovert, introvert. I heard y'all kind of say it in the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a warm weather, outdoorsy kind of guy. Winter just ended. Okay?
I was like,
so I was already forced to be indoors because it's cold outside. Okay,
right.
It's not cold outside anymore. It's 71 degrees.
Right.
I don't have the coronavirus, and what you can do, it says 6 feet, right? So so what you do is you it's really simple, man. You had the people line up. You change the gate up in the queue line. Then you close off the queue line until you get to the station. Okay. Then you board the train. Then people board the train, and then you send the people up to the queue line. I mean, it's a simple process, man.
Yeah,
it can work
obviously
on every coaster.
They're gonna have to, regardless. I mean, of what happens, it's gonna be a whole different outlook now on like whatever happens. Because when they do open, it's gonna be like, okay, so are we still sitting 6 feet away? Like, how's that all gonna work? So
yeah, social distancing is not working very well. Yeah. Man, I go to the stores, man. I'm like disobeying all the laws, man. People got mask on, walking around. I'm like, and they're over there grabbing stuff from merchandise off the shelf with their bare hands. Come by you. Talking about some. I'm like, well, your hands are all over the stuff that people been touching all day, lifting it up, putting it back down. So.
That's
I want people to be safe out there. Yeah, do your thing, man. But we're talking about 0.25% that's infected in the United States. Not even a half of a percent.
It's like when they say the numbers too. It's just like, okay, that's a big number. Yeah, but it's just like, okay,
80,000 people are infected in the United States. Well, do you know that there's 6 billion people that are hanging around? I was like, what's the United States? I think it's like 860 million. It's like 860 million people in our country. 86,000 are infected. And it's like 16,000. Was it? I'm sorry, 14,000 of 898 million.
Now I will say when somebody at my job did get it, and I was like, okay,
at that Rona.
Yeah, I was. Boy, when they did that, when they called and was like somebody had it, they called on like a phone, and I was like, they were like, we don't have to come in. I started going like maybe 2 days out the week. I was like, I'll just make a couple bucks because I'm not trying to get sick out here.
No,
because Jersey just
killed 17 million jobs, put people on unemployment.
We're in the recession now.
Man, these checks are coming in the next few days. Somebody already got them, man. Like they're just sitting in the account pending. The clear on Monday or Tuesday. But man, for those people, man, I feel real bad for them.
Yeah.
Like I'm thankful that I still got to go to work. I get a job, but like there's people out there, man.
Because like they said, when they started saying the stuff about like domestic and whatnot, I was just like, oh yeah, like I didn't even think about it. Because like, and they got the alcohol places still open. It's like, what are you doing? Like
it's essential, man.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of drunk people, a lot of pregnancies in about 5 or 6 months.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like come like here, January next year. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be all these Rona babies.
These Capricorns.
There better not be nobody that named their kid Corona.
They already have.
Coronita. Like Corinthia. I don't want nothing even close to it, man.
Carl, I already heard somebody say.
Like, don't name your kids these names, man. Cars,
like, why would you name someone a disease? Like, come on.
Nah, man. Like, I named my son because he got infected with a bro. Who's that? That's Quran. That's Quran. Like Quran. Yeah, man, get out of here, man. Like, don't do something to people like that.
I was saying too to someone else. I was just like, so Corona Extra, the beer is definitely gonna have to rebrand. Like, there's no doubt they're gonna be like, we're not keeping this name.
Yeah, like what happened? So yeah, my son was born. Hey, son, but me and your mom broke up, man, because I was stuck in the house with her all week, all the time. We were having fun. Then she got pregnant, and like she stuck around. And we realized that with hours and hours of seeing each other all the time, that we don't like each other. And so not only is the coronavirus, keeping people indoors, now it's infecting divorces.
Right.
So
people
spreading.
People who were like, let me get away from my spouse are just like, great, now I have to be with them. Like, oh,
dude,
man.
My job, man, like where I work at, man, and because my job is essential, man. Mm-hmm. Like I the stuff that people order, man, I see it every day, man. Trampolines, bikes, they're clearly sending the message, man, like, get out of the house. I'm tired of looking at you. Like subliminal message, like, get out of the house. I don't want to look at you anymore. Like, please get away from me. Like, what's that? Here's a brand new bike. You go ride it. Go ride it. Lock the door. Here's on the way out.
Scooter. Makes you just don't come back.
Time stuffy in here. Like, get out of here, please.
And then the people who are doing conference calls at home, Kate walks in. You're just like, can you go? Sorry, guys, my bad.
I was laughing because it was Erica Phillips, right? She posted a story where she was like, she did a conference call, and like she was in her bed, and like I guess she had like a little nightgown or something. She's like, well, I was the only one that showed up to the meeting like in bed, and I'm like, I don't know, like those idiots, man. Like, when else do you have the opportunity to like have a business meeting in bed?
Right.
They came in there with suits on and everything, and they're like dinner tables and stuff, looking all
right. What are you doing?
You're at home. You know what I'm saying?
We all know you're like,
you got a press sheet, man. You gotta, man, you look, I ain't there because I wouldn't have no clothes on, man. It'd be like you, how you be doing your selfies and stuff.
That mini commercial I made, even though it was a fake commercial, like for King's Men, like that took forever. I was like, I understand now the work that people put in for a 30-second ad. So
I'm fortunate, right? That I've seen Ryan. I've been in the lab, man, see how Ryan works. And in my opinion, Ryan, and completely unbiased, but like Ryan has the best like coach reviews out of anybody.
Oh yeah, like he puts so much, especially the problematic series.
He puts so much work into it. And then me knowing now Brad is probably the best like coaster content quality YouTuber. That's out there, like the crisp shots and the music.
I asked him his camera. He said he uses a Canon M50. And it's a 4K. It's a solid 4K camera. So I want to get up to like that Sony Alpha series, even though it's like $2,000. The shots you get with it are just incredible. So
you should see it, man. Like when we were at the Dollywood event, the AC event at Dollywood, and he like got in the grass. He went in the woods and like laid down and was like in the trenches, like he's fighting the battle war, like on the battlefield, man. Like had the camera on up, man. It's just kind of like he sat there like a sniper, man, like waiting for the coach, man. Like, I'm waiting for that one shot, one opportunity.
I mean, that's dedication. That's if you're doing that, you deserve those subs. And his channel's just blown up lately, though. So like, he hit. I think he's at like 5,000, 6,000 now. 6,000.
Yeah, man. When I first met him, man, he only had like he had something like a couple hundred followers. I'm like, how do you only have 200 followers? Like this is unbelievable. Like, it's okay. We'll take care of this. We'll fix this.
Like you said,
post on my story here. Like, hey, look at that picture.
It's so funny too, because as soon as you post someone's work, it's just like automatic. Like, okay, whatever Mike says, it has to be good. So. Well, I remember you posted a little April Fool's thing acting like you was hurt, but that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and, man. It's funny.
Explain that story to the people real quick.
Yeah, man. So I'm sitting. It's kind of funny, man. I'm at work, right, and it's like 4:00 in the morning, and one of my employees tried to get me with April Fool's joke, failed, and so. I'm sitting there like, okay, well, what's something I can do? I was like, it's April Fool's Day, everybody in the coach community can do something with like coach related, probably like, hey, this breaking news on this, breaking
somebody
news
did
on
Pantheon
that.
on this test, and I was like,
man, I'm like that's a little too simple. I was like, but what can I do, like kind of subtly? And then like I found the picture from my actual surgery, because that did happen to me. I ruptured my patella tendon.
How did that happen?
ACL, MCL, PCL, all shredded, all in one jump, playing basketball. The whole day. So I jumped, playing basketball, going for a dunk. I got pushed in the back.
Oh.
And when I stepped, it felt like somebody took a shotgun and like shot me in my right knee. Dang. I fell down in my thigh. So from my knee to my thigh, I was facing to the right, and from my kneecap to my leg was facing to the left.
Oh my gosh!
And so I kind of like put it back together, and then went to the hospital. They were like, she was like, the nurse was like feeling in my thigh. The doctor and the nurse was like, oh, there it is. I'm like, what's that? Like your kneecap. I'm like, what? So I'm like, what? So and they're like, you ruptured patella tendon. So I took that picture, and I was like, I still have some like surgery pictures when it happened, and then I posted it. And then I thought people would know because, like, if you look at the location, the location says AF, right? Like April Fool's Media.
I saw like 30 comments that was like, "Oh my gosh, Mike, so sorry." I'm like, bro, he's trolling y'all. Like,
and then it's kind of funny because like I started seeing the comments, and then the inbox started blowing up, man. And then what I did do, I didn't reply to nobody because I wanted to think I was in surgery. So I was like, what I'm gonna do is this, right? Those people who I talk to more often, I reply back to them. So like Kelly came through, and then like Kelly came through. Lane coaching her, Gabby. Oh my God, man! Like she came up in there. Same thing also with Tiffany, Heartline, and Leslie. So she came up in there. They're just kind of like, what's going on? Oh my God, just kind of like, what's the date? And they're just like so, and then okay, coaches, man, like we had a long one on that one. So I told them I got permission from all of them. Hey, do you mind if I screenshot these? I want to do something kind of fun, like kind of show what had happened. And then I also tagged everybody on the story, man, like who had a comment. No one. So if someone made a comment like saying, "Hey, I hope you're okay," I want to make sure they all got tagged. And I'm like, hey. You all got taken for a job, but like in these tough times right now, man, I was like, you know what, man, we gotta. Everybody out here freaking out about the virus. People are dying out here. People are getting scared and worried. People are stuck indoors. But like, if I could just give people, man, just a moment to say, hey, you know what?
Your extrovertness is coming out.
Mike got me for about 2 minutes there. Like I was like really kind of really concerned. And it's crazy because. Like even after I posted the story, people were still in the comments on the post saying, "I hope you're okay," and kind of going through. So I actually deleted the post.
Well, yeah, good.
I deleted the post like the next day, but like because people kept coming my inbox, I'm like, it's 8:30 at night, and you asked me if I'm okay, man. Like, like I posted a story at 12:30. Like,
I remember. I was gonna say something too, and then I was like, wait a second. I just was like, let me wait. And of course, then you post, oh, I really got you. I was like, man.
Real simple. So it's kind of cool. Like, the thing about April Fools is, man, I just use a real life situation. And so that also kind of ties into the reason I'm on Enthusiast again. So like when that happened, I was going to go on my first like real road trip. So that was 5 years. That's like 5 years ago. And and that happened in March, end of March. And so me and the people that I was going to go with, we didn't go. And so that was 2014. Yeah. And so then the next year we went on the road trip. And then that kind of like changed my mind on traveling. So like, I love coaches and stuff, and I was kind of more like East Coast and like in South. But like, you know what? Me being stuck in this bed for like, like 3 months, can't move my leg, rehab, can't walk, can't drive a car for 3 months. Dang. Little whore baths that you got to take every single day. Can't even take a shower, man. You got to be fed. It sucks, man. You ever slipped in the bathtub, man, with a cast on, man, and can't get up, man?
No, I haven't done that.
It's so fun, man. The water's just pouring on your face, and you can't do nothing about it, man. Soap in your eyes, can't wipe it. Because like your cast is gonna get wet, and you're just sitting there looking all pathetic, man. Like, man, I gotta call somebody here to help me. They gotta come here and see me butt naked with a cast on, man, with a wrap around it. Like, this isn't a good look. This is not cute. This ain't sexy. So
really quick, guys. This is just a teaser. So be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this, guys. Be sure to check out our full review. It's coming soon. We're gonna have a whole episode. Thank you, Mike, for doing this, and we'll talk to you guys soon, though.
You're the only one I think about, yeah.